Hey y'all, happy Friday. So y'all, I went by to get my tea today from Dunkin' and it was not good at all. So, I have my Circle water bottle and I have the tea. They have a sweet tea um cartridge. And so that's what I'm using.
I joined the Marine Corps when I was 23.
I got y'all pulled up on my phone too. So I could try to keep up with the
Back from
chat.
injuries
Oh,
that
they really want us to hear that ad. Mm-mm.
up with the chat injury.
Y'all. Oh, if I told y'all what song just came up on my thing, y'all would be like, But hey, y'all. All right, I'm trying to turn all of the volumes down. Hopefully, you guys don't hear echo. But hey, y'all, welcome back. Happy Friday. How has your week been? So, y'all, today I'm going to try to be quick. I'm going to try. But we are going to make a tumbler today. And we are going to be using Hotfix Rhinestones. And if this is your first time here, oh, hey y'all. If this is your first time here, I'm Patrice. And on my channel, Craftable Things, we kind of do everything. We just like to make stuff and craft, and we like to talk, and we love to go live with everybody. So that's what we do. But today we are going to be using Hotfix Rhinestones, and Hotfix Rhinestones are rhinestones that have adhesive on the back. And today we're going to be using the Baby's Booties Rhinestones, of course. And I kind of had a little mix up because we're also going to be using a material called HTV anything. And I'm going to be using glitter underneath, glitter HTV underneath the rhinestones. But the glitter that I wanted to use, I actually left it at work. Um, I took it to work for a project and I never brought it back. And so we're going to be trying out this Caesar white glitter HTV. And I've never used it before, but we're going to try it out today. So, hey y'all, let's see who's here. And I'm going to switch to my desk. Let me know if you guys hear echo because I actually hear it. And I don't want to hear it. All right, there goes the table. I'm just going to, okay. But hey, everybody. Hey, Mare Bear. Hey, Miss Roslyn. Hey, Hope Cooper. Hey, Kevin. Miss Gail, we're going to see what we're going to learn. So, maybe almost 2 years ago, I did another similar type of project where I did a video for it, and we did a Hotfix Rhinestone tumbler as well, a full wrap. And that particular project, I used a Michael's tumbler. So y'all know the Michael's white tumblers that they had before. I don't know if they still have them now, but I used that, and we made a full wrap tumbler. And I used rose gold Caesar HTV glitter, and I used rose gold rhinestones. At that time, the Baby's Booty did not have her amazing rhinestones, and I used rhinestones from off of Amazon. However, the project did come out really, really pretty, and I ended up giving that tumbler away to one of my favorite people. And so today is a similar project, except today y'all will see, we got a little bit of different situations going on, so you guys will see. Hey, Up Designs. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Well, I thought about it last night. I was like, you know what? I was going to do a video, and then I'm like, I'm just going to do a live. And then I'll refer anybody to the video that I did a while ago, um, doing the same method. Because I think somebody asked a question last night in Marilyn's live. And if you guys didn't see, Marilyn was live last night, her and Eve. So check them out. She made some cute totes. And somebody had a question about blinging a tumbler, and so I was like, you know what, I'll just do that tomorrow, because it was either do this or work on. I'm taking the civics course, y'all. I don't know why, but I am. But hey, Dempsey Boop. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Karen D. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Josie, the best uni vlog. I saw you exercising, so congratulations on. I think you made it to day 4. I think today is day 4. I don't know, but I saw it earlier, so congratulations. Hey, Shirley, Dabney. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Cheryl and Denise and Sonia. So, y'all, I'm gonna scroll down. Hey, Astura. And to all of my members who are here, hey, Juana and Marta and Miss Sandra, I'm about to scroll down. Hey, Danny. But all my members who are here, hey, y'all. Thank you for supporting me and definitely helping to make this channel continue. So, we are not going to be cutting anything, but I'm going to switch over to the table right now. Oh, before I forget. So, the buy-in is not going on right now, but you can get rhinestones from the Bling Now site, which is hotfix.store. If you are interested in purchasing some rhinestones, those rhinestones are available now, and you pay retail for those, but you can get a smaller quantity if you want to kind of like test them out and see how you like them, which colors you like, and that sort of thing. Also, on Sunday, I will be hosting a beginner's bling design class. So what we're doing tonight, it's not. This isn't a part of that class. This would be more so a little advanced. So I would probably show something like this in the advanced class, but for the beginners class, you pretty much learn how to do outlines, do basic text. I think this design that I have on tonight, we actually did this inside of the last beginner bling class. So you do. Did we do this? We did something. We did this. So, but I kind of added something extra to it. So what we did in the beginner bling design class, it didn't include like the scatter stones here, but the outline of the word goal. We went over how to do the outline. We went over how to do the inside of the word in a solid color. We also went over how to do something like this with the crown and kind of how to form it around um, whatever shapes you may form it. We also worked on creating the offset around the word digger um, and doing that. And we kind of go over like the different fonts to use for bling designs and that sort of thing. And so we do quite a bit in the beginners class. It's supposed to be 2 hours, but it's usually about uh, 4 hours. So I have been telling myself I'm gonna like make sure to stay within 3 hours and not necessarily 4 hours, but that's what we do. So if you're interested, a link is listed below in the description. The cost for the class is $75, and this class is the last class that's going to be $75. It will be increasing for next month. So $75. This was an introductory um price because I wasn't really sure how much I wanted to do it, how committed I was to doing it. But I actually do like doing the class, and I like seeing when you guys make things and post it in the Facebook group. So, yeah. But hey, Taryn, hey, Mona. So, on this shirt, I think I just used Orm Dorado and Sapphire. Oh, no. So I don't know if you guys can see. I don't mean to be coming up too close to y'all, but I used Orm Dorado. So the gold is Orm Dorado. The bottom and part of the top is sapphire, but within the top, I don't know if you guys see that extra kind of like sparkle in the top. I mean, y'all know I gotta switch my camera. So in the top is ooh, so the top is gold sapphire metalite. So that's the top. So it's sapphire, but mixed in with the sapphire, kind of scattered, is gold sapphire metalite. So those are the colors. And y'all, this shirt is amazing. Blue and gold are one of my favorite color combinations to do. Um, it's my alma mater's colors, and I just think that is beautiful. All right, so we're switching back over to this camera. All right, so let's go down. Hey, Miss Becky. Uh-oh, Gail, what happened? I know. We're about to get ready to get started. I'm a template today. Oh no. It's store. Let's see. So I'm gonna switch over to the Bling table, and we are going to. All right. Oh, it's kind of dark over here today. Oh, let me turn on this light. I don't think you guys can see that good. All right, so here's what we're going to be using. So we're going to be using glitter HTV. We're using HTV anything, and this is HTV anything from the Rhinestone world. And I already cut it, so everything is already cut to fit around the tumbler, I think. So this is glitter HTV. It's Caesar white glitter HTV, and you want the glitter. You don't want, now they have glitter HTV that's smooth. It's almost like there's a layer of something glossy on top, like a glossy film, so you don't feel it, but you can kind of see the sparkle. You don't want that one. That one, you're not going to, your stones are not going to stick to it because that's just like regular HTV. But you want the glitter HTV that's kind of rough, that you can feel that glitter on top. So this is the first time I'm using this color, but we're gonna test it out and see. But you want the one that's kind of rough. Usually I like to use I haven't used white before, so I have the crushed ice to go on top of it to see how that's gonna look. Typically I would use the silver, and I've also used rose gold. This is Bling anything, and the difference between Bling anything and HTV anything is that HTV anything, you can put HTV on top. So that would be um, glitter HTV, regular HTV. You can put that on there, and then you can also then apply this to a tumbler because it does have an adhesive backing to it, and that is permanent. Okay, so I've had good results using both HTV anything and Bling anything. Now with Bling anything, this is only for Hotfix rhinestones. So this is going to be like if you don't have any HTV that you want to use. But you guys, we have used this before on this channel. We've done decals with the Bling anything. We've also done decals with the HTV anything too. But we've done car decals with the Bling anything. So that's the difference. One you use HTV with it, the other you don't. But nonetheless, you cannot use rhinestones with regular HTV. Okay, so it works with glitter HTV, and honestly, it doesn't work with all work well with all glitter HTV. I'm going to use this white glitter HTV, the Caesar. It's the same brand HTV that I've used before when I used the silver. So I'm hoping that this will work and that it will stick. I will have to probably give you guys an update um, probably next week, because honestly, when you press, even if you press stones on regular HTV, they will stick, but eventually they will come off. So you have to, no. So let's see if I made this good. So this is the tumbler that we're going to be using. And as you guys see, I could have cut it a little bit bigger, but it's going to be fine. Okay. I might have cut too much off of it, but it's fine. So this is going to be our tumbler wrap. So this is kind of how it's going to go. So this will go here like this. And then this isn't going to be HTV anything goes underneath there. I don't know why I already cleaned this tumbler off. The HTV anything will go there, and then the glitter will go on top, and then the rhinestones will go on top of the glitter. So we're gonna see how that will be. Let's see. Let's hope. Let's see what happens for us today. So hold on. This is the tumbler that we're gonna be using. So this is the tumbler that we will be using, and it's just a water bottle. So it's actually a sublimation water bottle. Um, and what I don't really like about it is this part right here around the top. It can't come off, and so when you're subbing it, it's kind of difficult to sub it. So you may just end up subbing here, but getting a full wrap is next to impossible. So let's see. Taryn, only meeting Saturday. Oh, this Saturday, Taryn? Are you talking about on Monday? Yeah, it's supposed to be Monday, but we're gonna do a special project next week. I don't know if we're gonna do a day throughout the week, but I'm thinking we might do something on Saturday because I'll have more time and it's just easier, and I won't really have to rush. Like if I do it on a school night, I have to rush. I think we have like 2 more weeks left, so we shall see. All right. All right, guys. So we're only doing the HTV anything. If we have time, we might do a bling anything, but we're only going to do the HTV anything. So this is going to go on top of there like that. All right, so let's get ready to brush in some stones. Did I tell you guys everything that I needed to tell y'all? I think I did. So I wish I had the new ones in SS6. The what's the frost? I wish I had the frost ice. That would probably be really, really pretty, I think. Uh-oh. I'm about to make a mess. Let's see. I'm going to bring my phone over here so I can see the comments better because I'm going to be looking down. So this template is about 4,400 stones. It's a little under 40. Well, this part of the template is about 4,400 stones. The other part, like once you add that in, it's going to be about 5,500 stones. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Lisa. Let's see how this. I think I may put a little bit more. And of course, y'all, I used SS6. Now, you can use like larger stones. There are larger stones or Hotfix rhinestones if you wanted to do something like this. So right now, oh, sure. Hey, Shar, welcome. Trial watching queen. Are you girl? What trial you watching? I'm looking for some new trials right now. Oh, y'all, the trial that I'm really waiting for, like I'm just waiting to see how everything is going to go is Corey Richards, y'all. That is insane for those of you who might have known or heard about it. So these are definitely a lot easier to see, like as opposed to the crushed ice. So we're using crushed ice AB, and again, these are SS6. So when I made the design, I didn't put a lot of space in between the stones because when you do it this way, when you're doing it this way as opposed to with flat back rhinestones, you're able to get those rhinestones a lot closer when you're using flat back rhinestones. So that's one of the benefits of using flat back rhinestones. and that's when you use glue and everything. Um, like it's different. It's a different process. With Hotfix rhinestones, we're using heat, and we're going to be using the HTV anything with it. So now, if you use the Bling anything, you can apply this directly to your Bling anything, um, and then wrap the decal. So if I had like a Bling tumbler that's kind of like that has a smooth finish to it and not rocky, then you could probably just brush this onto or apply this to Bling anything and not even worry about the HTV. But the HTV and the HTV anything, it kind of helps to fill in the space in between the stones. So that's one of the benefits of that. So let's see. Oh, I meant to bring my phone over here. Hold on, y'all. So I could see the chat. Sure. Okay. Hey, MLW Fishing Man. If you came in, hey, y'all, welcome and happy Saturday. I wasn't looking at the chat. Dempsey Boo, are you at work? Hey, Karen D. Hey, Crafty Leo. Hey, Denise. Right here. Hey, Josephine. Welcome in. Hey, Laura. Laura, did you mention that yesterday in Maryland's live about the graph tech? Because somebody else said the same exact thing. I don't remember. Mary Bear, do you remember who was talking about the graph tech? Because they said that it wasn't cutting um the stones in complete circles. And so I remember that somebody else, I couldn't remember that it was you, Laura, but I did remember that somebody else had just mentioned that. Y'all know my memory is not all that great. Well, it's good for certain things. I can remember certain things, but other things. Mm-mm. All right, so I'm gonna have to place some of the stones inside of here. So this is going to be a teacher tumbler. I'm actually making this for one of my coworkers. I told you guys about before. It's going to go in her basket, and I'm excited about giving it to her. But I am going to wait to see how these stones hold up on that white glitter HTV because I've never used that one before. All brands don't hold the stones. So you do have to be careful. And I do have a video kind of showing a little more detail and how to do it. So I am going to hand place some of these on y'all because I just don't want to keep brushing and aggravating. And then we just got to move some of this is almost 5,000 stones just for this part of the template. Oh, am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, Terrell. Have Terrell on as a guest thug blinger, please and thank you. No, but thanks, Terrell. Thank you for the super chat. And no, that's not gonna happen. But if I missed y'all, sorry. Hey, Janita. Hey, everybody, just coming in. If I missed you, I am sorry. Oh, Danny. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. That is a long time. I need to ring the bell for that. Are those crushed ice? Yes. So these are crushed ice AB. So these are crushed ice AB, and y'all, these are SS6 stones. Y'all know I had to use SS6 because I just had to. And we got a few that we're gonna have to place in. So I'm gonna try to, and these aren't always the easiest to see. They're a lot easier than the crushed ice, because they're the AB, and with the AB you can definitely tell the back, um, the front from the adhesive. But just that quick, I lost it. I had a stone somewhere, and just that quick, I don't see it. I know these. This is super small, so I know y'all. So for everybody that helps me all the time, thank you. But don't worry, I know these are really really tiny. KD Smith. So what are you guys working on tonight? Are you guys working on anything? Let me know. Thank you, Mare Bear, for dropping the link. Hey, Kim, welcome in. Happy Friday. All right, y'all, I'm about to brush these off, and then I'm going to just hand place the ones that I need to, because sometimes it's just easier, but it's not that many. Out of almost 4,000, well, 4,500 stones, it's not that bad. We got a lot of those in, and they are right side up. So we are going to make this work. Let me move this over here. Hey, Erica. Up Design's working on t-shirts. Are these? Hey, Ernika. Yep, girl. You know these are SS6. So this design, what I prefer to use straight tumblers, but you can use this with a tapered tumbler. Like you can do this with a tapered tumbler. You just have to measure it and then create the template that way. But I prefer to do it with straight tumblers. I just find it's easier to do it with a straight tumbler. Well, I'm gonna place. So I don't want to aggravate them because I'm starting to flip some over designing the stole and rhinestone stuff. Cool. Juana's still in Puerto Rico. I've been missing my toys. I bet you are. Juana, when are you gonna be going back home? Well, you're home now in Puerto Rico, but when will you be heading back? Soon. Coloring. Oh, Marcia, that sounds so fun. I love coloring. Love coloring. So next week, Friday, I don't know um, if I'm gonna be on live next week, Friday. I'll see because I'm trying to go and crash Taylor's fun with her friends for the Little Mermaid. I think that's next Friday. She's supposed to be going with her friends, and I'm like, girl, you know we watch every Disney movie together. Like, how are you doing this to me? So I will probably be crashing her and her friends' night out. Luckily, she doesn't mind if I hang out with her and her friends if I go. She's like, just come. You can come. So I'm going to take her up on that offer. So I don't know what time we're supposed to go. So if we go at a decent time, maybe even I can convince them to go on Saturday. I like matinees, but I'm willing to go whenever they go. it's playing early, like on Thursday here. Sometimes they show the movies the day before, like the actual premiere date. So if that's the case, that's what we're gonna do. That's it. Can't wait. I know. Hey, Shanita Nicole. Hey, Showmaker. Worked on shirts and business cards. Cool. Okay, one's coming back on Monday. But hey, everybody. All right, y'all. I have a few stones that I gotta put in, as y'all see. I'm trying to just get this many in over here on this corner. You don't know how usually I brag about the SS6 being easy. Typically they are. But another thing with like having the hole so close is that um, it can cause the stones not to go in as easily as you want them to. So we're just gonna start placing the stones in, y'all. Uh-oh. Got my phone over here on the side. Just trying to see what y'all say, and I can't even see. Yes, Little Mermaid. Out here. Let's get for her. Nice. We have, but it's not $4 here. It's a little bit more, but it is cheaper than what the movies cost now. Y'all, movies are expensive now. At least I think so. That's why I like to go to matinees, but I haven't really been to the movies much because it's just so easy to watch everything at home. Everything is literally at your fingertips nowadays. Right. So we need to put some stones into the templates. When I start brushing in the other design, if I don't remember, can somebody remind me to turn the heat press on? Because the teacher we're going to be in stones. Yeah, so the teacher is going to be in stones. It actually says here, y'all can't see it, but it says super teacher. And then it has like a little divider at the bottom. All right, y'all. This is a lot of stones. And I forgot that with crushed ice, the crushed ice stones like make my eyes go all over the place. They're super, super sparkly. So last night we were talking about how the where's my other small one? We were talking about how the icicles are like princess stones. Oh, these are the ultimate princess stones, y'all. The ultimate. Hey, DIY with T. All right, so I gotta prepare myself for this. Hey, to be young, gifted, and black. Welcome in. All right, maybe you know what? I'm gonna put my phone right there in front of me so I could see while we're doing this, and then that way. But y'all, look how pretty and sparkly this is. Y'all, there's a dot somewhere that I missed, and I took my eyes off of it, and I can't find where it is in the temp. Oh, I found it. So, I lost it again. I thought I found it. Where is? Okay, there it is, right there. And where is my pen? Right. Okay. And if you guys need a pen, I don't know if I have my link to 143 Vinyl, but I am an affiliate with 143 Vinyl. And if you want a pen, I don't want to lift nothing up. There we go. We got it out. Chris finds everything. Chris probably said, Patrice, these are too small. Sorry, Chris. This is not. Nobody likes SS6 except me and Ernique. We're the only ones who are SS6ers. All right. I put it in this smaller container. So if you purchase stones from the Hotfix Fix store, that is the Baby's Booty store. If you purchase rhinestones from there, they will come in these size containers and they hold 20 gross of. Uh, yeah. I don't know why I do this to myself. They hold 20 gross of. I put too much in there. Of SS10 stones and 50 gross of these. And these are SS6s for those of you who might not have heard earlier. I'm just fixing that. Uh-oh. These are super tiny. There is no spoiler alert, Lillian. And it's Sunday. The class is going to be Sunday. But the for us for our member live, that's probably going to be next week. And are we doing Bling for our member Zoom? Tell me if we're doing Bling. I don't know. I didn't put a poll out, but we can do Bling. I'm gonna see when Evie wants to do some embroidery. We could do embroidery Zoom with this channel and Evie's channel. No, these are super, super sparkly. Should I try cardstock? JD Patterson, I'd try with cardstock. You can do like a tester. And then if you have flock, just do a test. Just do a test cut on your flock with your machine just to see, you want to make sure it cuts right. I always recommend doing a test cut, especially just starting out because you do not want to waste flock. All right, let's see. Marilyn, I got heavy hands today, girl. I just slid that right on off. So if you guys don't know, this is the Eve. And so that helps me to feel if I have any overlapping stones. But these stones are pretty difficult to tell like which side. Well, the AB is easier, but not the regular. Uh-oh, I'm going too much. Janita, and Crafty Leo likes SS6 too. Janita doesn't like it. I learned that in her live yesterday that she doesn't like SS6 stones. She only likes, well, not only, but she likes SS10. That's her preferred stone. If this is your first time here or seeing this, when you work with Hotfix rhinestones, you need to know which size, especially if you're purchasing templates off of the web. You need to know what size stones they are. And these are tiny stones, but we were able to brush most of them in. Hey, Justice Craft Therapy. Thank you, Marilyn. Marilyn, you know I'm not looking right. I'm trying to focus and get all of these in, and I'm not looking. I'm not sorry, y'all. Kind of like, does anybody do diamond painting? We need to get another diamond painting night going on. Definitely for the summer. Definitely for the summer. All right. Janita prefer. Janita, I heard you yesterday, girl, talking about you. And those SS6s. And Crafty Leo was just blinging away with her SS6. Yes, Crafty. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-mm. So guys, I need a new trial to watch because the trial for Corey Richards isn't, well, if she goes to trial, because it's alleged that she did whatever she did, but I do want to watch. Oh, and then the verdict came out about the boys with the adoptive parents that are missing. So I need a new case. Chris, you here? Which case are you watching? Let me know. I'm trying to convince some of my friends to start a true crime channel with me, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm watching Georgia versus Merrick. Thank you, Shar. Georgia versus Merrick. Oh, is that the one with the mom? Is that the one with the mom, Shar? With the It's not the mom, but the son. What he did to the mom. You know, I don't know what YouTube allows to say. I gotta talk about that on my new crime channel. You're probably like she don't know what she want to do with her little self. I act like I got a lot of time on my hands. All right. Oh, Maryland. Every time I move a stone, I think of Maryland. Like when I run, like, because you can't do it too hard. Like you just gotta kind of lightly do it, and then your stones will you'll feel if you have like an overlapping stone. Hey, Connie's creation, and thank you. Um, I listened. I think yesterday was day one. So I don't know if you guys could see these, but these are really, really pretty. They are transparent. Oh, thank you, Marsha, for that. I will be watching Dateline tonight. Even though Friday, before I started coming on live on Friday nights, Dateline was date night, y'all, for me. So now Crafts and Combos is date night, but Dateline is my jam. So I will be checking that out to see because there have been some new developments. There have been there's been a lot going on though in like Idaho and Utah. Y'all be safe out here, please. There's a lot going on everywhere, but there's been a lot of focus in that region lately. All right, we're almost done with this side. And so it's super easy to tell if a stone is upside down when doing it this way with these stones. It's a really sad. Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry to hear that. I cannot even think about it. All right, so like the underside of these stones, they're matte, and I did have out um my crystal AB stones to use when I was planning on using the silver HTV. and I thought I had another role. Y'all, I ran out of work so fast today. When that bell rang, I was out. And I thought about it. Like, I have some sweats that I'm supposed to be doing, like some joggers that I'm supposed to customize for the class of 2025. And I left them there. It's only about 7, so I have to get that done. For those of you who don't know, we have a craft room inside of at our school, so I can go and do that after school on Monday. Do them, but I was like, should you go back in and get that? And I thought about the HTV, and I was like, no, it's home. Like convince myself, like, I'm not turning around. I am not. Now I kind of wish I would have turned around to get it. All right, not too bad. So this side is pretty much done. Do you guys see any missing stones? One kind of like cut me a little bit, and they're all right side up. So really, really, really pretty. All right. If you guys see where I missed a stone, let me know, please, because I can't tell. Hey, Stacy. If you came in and I didn't see you, I'm sorry. Hey, Marquita. Maybe. I think so. Oh, JD Patterson. So it's kind of surreal. Anybody who can sit through that, like just watching the trials and seeing families sit through that, I don't know how. Like I just don't know how. And like to be because there's so many rules that you have to follow, and so you have to hold in any um, emotion and things like that. That would be really, really difficult for me. So I can't even imagine, especially in certain types of trials. So anybody who has sat through that, you are strong and a force to be reckoned with. Because just to be able to contain yourself around the person who did something to somebody you love. When I was watching the Stout case, I couldn't even think about it. And then listening to the victim statements. So I took a few days off of my trial watch, but I'm ready to get back. Because a lot of times I listen to the cases while I'm working. All right, I thought we were good over this side. Let me just flip that over. Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. I can't wait to show y'all. I'm gonna have to be very careful and get this on here correctly. I should have did the. Uh, no, I'm fine. We're gonna do it this way because I want to layer it, but I'm not feeling my best right now. I'm feeling a little nervous about even thinking about layering it. So we're gonna have to see. Hey, Don. Oh no. What type of group do you watch them with, Don? Like a Facebook group? Or are you talking about like the YouTube channels? Y'all already know who my girl is, Annie Elise. I love Annie Elise. But Annie Elise doesn't really do like the try like listening to the actual um testimonies and things. But Law and Crime, um I love the lawyer you know, but he more so comes on later. Natalie Lawyer Chick, he like usually comes on later and like explain the cases and stuff. Bullhorn. Okay. Almost Char, who do you watch with? I do law and crime. That's what I prefer, law and crime. Oh my goodness. And then I do plunder. Sometimes I watch plunder. Plunder, her personality just makes everything just better. I love her personality, like how she delivers it, and her questions throughout. Like as she's telling a story or as she's going over, like she does a lot of rewatch too. What's the other channel? I think it's maybe is it It's a Crime that I like. I think I like her. I think her channel is It's a Crime. All right, y'all, we'll be done soon. Everybody like, girl, stop talking about true crime. I will. Uh-oh. It's either that or Disney. I have two extremes. Either that or Disney. So this has 4,500. So I don't know if you guys see, but I have some missing here. But the white glitter, or if you have silver glitter, we have white glitter. It's going to help make it look closer together. But these stones are pretty together. I think I used point 0.012. Y'all know I usually use point 0.015, so I use point 0.012 this time, especially since I was using a smaller stone, so I was using SS6. And I wanted less space in between. Oh, that one doesn't look good. Does anyone see the lip and utility? Sync. Oh, yep, you guys can't see me. Let's see. It may come back on. Yeah, you guys can't see me. Thank you for letting me know that. It should be back fine in a second. Yep, there it is. Hey again, y'all. I hit the chords. Alright. Alright, we just got a few more to go. Not many. So I'm gonna tell you the size. I'm not gonna sell it. I'll put it in the members area because we're gonna see how it goes. But the tumbler that I'm using, it's not like a typical tumbler. I'm gonna grab another tumbler and measure it so you can see it. But honestly, this might look cute on a bag too. I may have to try this out on a bag. And Don, it's SS6. Don, do you like SS6? Like if we flip it around the other way, we could maybe put it on like the front of like a tote bag, like how Marilyn had her tote bags. It could possibly go on that. We'll have to see. I might have a tote bag, and then maybe we'll just brush in some other stones and see how it works with it. If it'll look good, if it doesn't look good, but that's a 6. I don't know why. I do know why I did SS6. It was my favorite, but I wanted it to be real, 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 real blinky. And originally, I was planning on using crystal AB with it. Okay, we're making some progress now. Making sure I'm doing the right thing. If I bring this on here, hey Teresa, Sister Heart Crafts and Things. You're not going to be disappointed with your SS6. Now, SS6s are super, super strong, and most people say it's kind of hard to work with them as far as like seeing. the stones. Um, but I'm not gonna be really, really careful. But I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Just got a little bit more to put in, and then I'm gonna press it. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight, y'all. God, drop one. Thank you. I cannot wait for the school year to be done, y'all. I can't. So we usually have like on testing days. I work at a high school, so on testing days we usually have like when they're doing the finals. Oh, tonight was our prom too, and I chose to hang out with y'all over going to prom. It wasn't a hard decision, but usually when they're doing final exams, we get um, it's early release those days. Not this year for us because of all the hurricanes and things that we were off for. The flood that we had 2 weeks ago. For the uploads. No, I was in cricket. That was maybe last week in cricket design space. I haven't really did much in cricket this week, Janita. What does it say? Is it an improvement? Yeah, this is crushed ice AB. Hey, Nisha. Yeah, crushed ice AB. So these it's a transparent stone, fully transparent, but it has an AB coating on top. Now there's a crushed ice, like a regular crushed ice that doesn't have the AB coating on top, and that one's a little bit more challenging to work with. But this one is it's very, very blingy. Oh, Janita, thank you. Wait, I gotta move that stuff. Once I put this one on, I'm gonna once I put the KTM mask on top, then I'll turn it on because I gotta move. I have some parchment paper over there. I have a towel because we're gonna spray the tumbler with water before we put the decal on it, just in case we have to reposition it. And then we will revisit this tumbler next week to make sure that all of them stayed on. I've never used um, this particular HTV with it. It's a Caesar brand, but I usually use the silver. The silver one that I get from Caesar usually works great. And then they also have like a rose gold one. That one worked great too, but I've never used this one. So we shall see. And then I'm gonna have to get some silver. I have gold, but I didn't want to use Orm Dorado with it. Like I wanted a sparkly. You don't know it sparkles. The Orm Dorado does have a shine to it, but it doesn't. It sparkles different. It shines different. So, uh-uh. Hey GTS. Hey 755. Hey girl. Hey Miss Lena Doyle Crafted. Hey y'all. All right. So we're almost done, y'all. As y'all can see, we don't have that many more holes to go. But I must say, it wasn't too bad because we started out. This template has 4,400 stones, more than 4,400 stones in this little piece right here. So I think we I'm kind of moving. If you guys have questions for me, I didn't see it. Please feel free to ask again, or if you ask a question, I'm sure Marilyn probably already got to it because she knows more than me, or Dents, or Chris, or anybody. And thanks for hanging out. Now I can't wait to go and see Dateline, Marsha. I think I'm starting to rush because of it. And I need to try to finish this civics course. Uh-oh. I only got a few more to go. Yeah, you gotta. Has anybody tried the new app? I know Eve said that. I think it's up now. I haven't even tried it. I need to go and download it because I haven't. I don't know if there's like a way to track your stones on the app. I gotta go and check it out. But has anybody downloaded? Because I think she said the other day that it was ready. Marilyn, did she say that? I think that's what she said. So I'm gonna have to do that this weekend. All right, we got two more and then we are done. I'm just gonna scan it. Oh no, we got three more. I'm just gonna scan it and make sure that they're all right side up. They actually do look like they're right side up, y'all. Uh-oh, there's an extra one right there. Okay, that's sparkled. But that didn't really sparkle good for me. Nope. If it was right side up, that was right. Alright. And so I'm just rubbing my fingers or running my fingers over the top very lightly. You don't want to press down because you will flip your stones over. And you don't want to do that. But the purpose of doing this is just to make sure you don't have any stones that are overlapping and that all of the stones are in their resting place. See, I have an extra one right here. The extra stones will hurt. I mean, it's fixable, but it may cause problems for you. No, these stones are gorgeous. All right. Can't remember. Marilyn, one of us got to have a good memory. Do we download the app from the BB site? I don't remember what she said. Yo, I promise you, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Check her website. See if there's a link to the app there. And if not, it might be inside of the Google store or Apple. Uh-oh. There's an extra one right there. All right, so we're going to get ready to apply our... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got another stone in there. It'll come out eventually. They are super, super tiny. Okay. So the color that I just used is Crushed Ice AB. Sure, is it ready? No, I don't know. Okay, so Pasha said, yes, the app is great. I have my new stones already so fast. Okay. Hey, Southern Girl Crafts and Creations. Angela, I have no idea. Check the C. Check the C. Let me see. I think it's okay, Janita. I think. I hope. All right. So let me. My hair's falling all over the place. Oh, y'all know how this goes, right? So we're gonna get our KTM mask to our C area. Did I move it already? I might have moved it. Because this is the C right here. I might have moved it. I think it's gone. Yeah, it's 4,500 stones. So right here is a little under 4,500 stones on this one part. The entire design has over 5,000, so it's about 50. Okay, so it's on Google Play. Okay. Hotfix Bling supplies. Thanks, Don. It's ready. Thank you. Hey, Paula D. Hey, Nancy. Okay. So from the Google Play Store is the app. All right, y'all. Let's get this done. So I'm just going to take our KTM mask, and this is a transfer tape, and I should cut a piece so that I'm not on the cutting board, but guess what? It's fine. I'm just going to use this. So what I did notice though is that the design, I started out with like a 9.25 by 7.5 box. And of course with the bling, it adds a little extra because the hole sizes, right? Or the sizes of the stones and the hole sizes. So I know that it may be slightly wider than we may need it to be, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. All right, so now I'm gonna just, I was trying not to have it stick onto the cutting board too much, but guess what? It did stick nicely. Move this over here. What's the name again? Don had it up. Thanks, Janita. Don. Hotfix Bling Supplies. So it's Hotfix Bling Supplies on Google Play. All right, y'all. So y'all know I got to be careful because I do not want any of those stones popping off. There was one that hadn't. So this is what happens when your Hotfix tape is larger than the block. It sticks. It's not necessarily what you want because you could possibly get stones to pop off. That's all done. Let me find the backing for this. There it is. It's gonna go just like that. All right, and I'm using new transfer tape. Where's AJ? I haven't seen her. Hey, Miss St. Louis. Hey, Miss Cheryl. So here is the first part, and it's actually gonna go like this. So when I get ready to wrap it around, it'll go like this, and then the inside is gonna go there. So we're gonna do the inside. All right, y'all. Let me get ready to turn. You know what? Yeah, let me turn the heat press on there. Just turn it on now. So I have a towel. Oh, I meant to show y'all this earlier. So I ordered, so on Amazon, they have like these magnetic bling templates or bling whatever. Had to doing something. And so I ordered that, and I ordered some other shapes. Like there's a flag that they have. And so I ordered the flag also. Y'all. So these are like 2 inches, 2 by 1.5 inch letter templates that you could use for Hotfix Rhinestones. And so they have these two on Amazon. But I just got this, and then I got a flag to do like a design for Memorial Day or 4th of July. All right, let me turn. Okay, so we're gonna start it at 10 seconds. So when we're pressing but that's for us. And we're gonna press the glitter at 310. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Hey, Evie. Well, I'm glad that you took a nap. That's a good thing. All right, so today we're going to be using blue steel because I don't use blue steel much. So we're going to use blue steel and fuchsia together along with the crushed ice AB. All right, so the outline is going to be in blue steel. Hey, Hilda. All right, so let's go ahead and apply that. Now I'm kind of scared because I was going to layer it onto the, I was going to layer it together so we only have to press once, but now I'm a little nervous. Now I don't know about just pressing it one time, so this one's kind of big. Oh, I'm scary. Evie, we were talking about your app. Is it only available in the Google Play Store? Because I thought I heard you say that it was live now. I thought I heard that. But, I be hearing stuff and I don't have to explain already. But please let us know. Y'all see how easy these were to brush in? These are really, really easy to get in. So it doesn't take long. The one good thing about this heat press is that it does not take long to heat up at all. It's super, super easy. All right, so that one's done. And I actually don't think that I want to layer the larger piece on top. So we're just gonna hopefully see, it's already heated up. It's at 310 now, so hopefully that should be fine. I hope. We'll see. I don't want to shrink the HTV or the HTV anything by pressing it, heating it up too much. But so this is blue steel that we're using. Nice enchanted, but no worries, Hilda. Thank you for being here. All right, hey Sandra, welcome in. All right, let me get so. All right, we're about to just do this. And I'm gonna. Oops, sorry, y'all. I'm using fresh transfer tape. So we may probably just layer this. I had stones inside my brush. So that's one thing with the SS6. If you've never used SS6 and you're like, I want to try SS6, you always have to check your your edge brush or your rhinestone brush because those stones will get stuck in there. I have a stone that fell here too. So I thought using the pink and blue with, I was trying to go for like darker colors. Okay, let's go for it, y'all. I'm gonna try to layer this part so we'll only have 2 presses instead of 3 presses. Let's see. That's good. That's good. Oh, Eve, you know I'm good for a mess up. Girl, uh-uh. All right, so next we're gonna get ready to brush in the fuchsia. And so I chose to use like solid colors because I use the crushed ice AB, and so I just feel like, you know, that's pretty sparkly already. So let's go with the fuchsia. Yes, on your brand new transfer tape. Y'all know how much I don't like to use new transfer tape, but today that is on our agenda, brand new transfer tape. All right, let's brush this, and I'm gonna sit down and brush this one. And then, where's my parchment paper? So we're gonna layer it, and then I'm layering this. Right. Yes. Fuchsia is really pretty. I don't use it enough, but it is pretty. You guys know I'm super happy to be using my SS6. So I was originally planning on doing the word super in a different color. I don't know if you guys can see what it says. Look at that. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Oh, look, y'all. I'm missing a dot. So I was originally planning on doing it in a different color. I gotta be careful looking this up. But I think I'm just gonna do it in these 2 colors. But I can also use, I have more of these like water bottles, so I could make more, like if I wanted to do it, I could make more of these for other people or even to sell. If we have time, I might see if I can grab a tote bag and maybe see if we could use this same template on a tote bag instead of just using it on a tumbler. Let's see. Right. I just have a few to place. So, all right, I'm glad I saw this because I forgot that. So in this area of the H, I had holes that were too close. So before I upload it in the group area, because I'm not gonna sell this. I will fix it. But these circles are super duper close. Super duper close. They're closer than even when I do the other designs. They're closer than that. I made it 0.0 0.12, I think. Usually I do 0.15 of an inch, but not for this one. That's 0.012. I had to kind of move it to kind of fill the letters in. So I did not want to fill them in good for me. Alright, so we're gonna hold on, y'all. Okay. So I have a few that I have to fill in. So you guys can see that. But you can't. Alright, Shane. Very working. Easy. Okay. Let's see. So it's at 310. I'm pressing it at 310 for 10 seconds first. And then 325 for 25 seconds. We'll see how this goes. So this is where the hole is right there. Right. That's all done, and that looks pretty good so far. So let's go ahead and put our fuchsia up, and then we're gonna get ready to start. I should have went ahead and did the press the glitter HTV already. That's what I should have did. Let's see what time it is. It's almost done. We might have time to do the tote bag. Or maybe something small. I don't know what else I would want to put. Because it's not that large. It's only like a little over 9 inches wide. It's not that. I've had these stones for so long that they don't even have the baby's booty here at the top. I've had these for a long time. Can y'all believe I've kept this much stones? Whew. Okay, let's get ready to layer a bit. So I'm just gonna put this here on top. And I prefer if I had this nailed down better, but I don't. Eve, that's how long I had it. That's how long I've had these stones. Can you believe I kept these fuchsia stones for that long? I can't. All right, y'all. Ooh. I need to make sure that this is going to be perfect because guess what? I will be using the other piece that this needs to go inside of, right? So, I'm missing a stone in the A. I'm missing a blue stone because I didn't take it out. Y'all see it? Am I missing one in the C too? I'm missing one. Is that what you were telling me? Oh, you were telling me it was an extra stone. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go for this. We're gonna go for it. So I'm going to lay this down, and hopefully it's good. We're going to lift this up. I should have my board taped down better than this, but I don't. Now we're going to, if we gotta start over, let's see. It's all right. Okay. Let's see. But you guys see I'm missing an A. I'm missing a dot and the A right there. So once we put this onto, see, I should have been over a little bit more. I'm too far. And the other part depends on this. So I just gotta. I know typically pink doesn't last that long, but my other pinks are all gone. My rose, light rose, they're gone. I should have moved it over just a smidge. That would have been perfect. But it's okay. We're gonna see. So I'm missing a dot in the A and the C. Oh, maybe, okay, so I'm missing one in the A, but I don't see, it's no hole in the C, y'all. How is that possible? Yeah, so maybe I didn't put one there. Need a shimmy template. We do need a shimmy template. Look, and I did not, I put it down too far, y'all. I'm gonna have to get another little small piece of transfer tape too. Using scissors. Cause look, so there's no transfer tape on that bottom part right there. So I'm going to, on the bottom of the E, where it's missing. I'm gonna take this, not too much, Patrice, not too much. Alright, I'm gonna clip this right here. And then we're gonna get ready to press. Let's see. Sure, I have no idea what colors I got in the buy-in. I have no idea. I don't even remember. And I always do it late. It had to be. I might have gotten rose though, like SS10, but I know I said that I was gonna try to work on my SS10 collection, so that is possible. All right, y'all, we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Just try to make sure that all of these are here. I'm gonna grab a Oh no, I didn't have a I think a black stone is right there. That's good. And let's see. Not a black stone, but when I designed the template, I used black stones to cover the whole thing. Is that a loose stone between the top and bottom? Yep, it sure is. It sure is. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Uh-oh. So I don't know if the blue steel stones are a little bit taller than the fuchsia. It seems like they might be a little bit, because some of them are not sticking on. Okay. Okay, all the A's are good. So let's see. So here I'm just trying to make sure the stones get picked up, y'all. Because the fuchsia might be flatter than the blue steel. Is that the case? I think so. I think that may be it. So we're gonna press this good. Just trying to get it. are mixed up yet. So you do want to, like, if you have to do this, you do want to be careful that you don't shift any of the stones out of place. Let's see. Where is it? Right there. My E. Right there. Right here. And all right. So that looks great, y'all. All right, so now I'm just gonna put where that A is. We're gonna place a stone there, and then we are pretty much set. So just remember, I'm not gonna layer the other. All right, so that goes right there. Okay. Right. Let's see what that looks like in a second. Alright, so let's get ready to press our HTV anything and our what is this? Our HTV anything and our glitter HTV. Move this out of the way for now. And so this is gonna go in the center of obviously something in the center of the design. Hopefully it will look decent. Let's see. All right, so with the HTV anything, we're going to be pressing it on the shiny side. So one side is matte, and that's just the backing. We're going to be applying it to the shiny side. Okay, so I'm just stretching this out because we need to. All right, so then I'm going to put this here, and then let me remove this tape off of here. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to really affect our press. Oh, it's just aggravating me. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So this is going to go like this. It is the HTV anything is slightly larger than the HTV. But y'all, hold on a second. I'm just gonna get some heat tape. I'm gonna tape it down because it's a little bit curly. I'm just gonna tape it down to the side a little bit. And so the top part, like the adhesive backing, goes on the shiny side of the HTV anything. So of course, if you're cutting out like an actual word or something, you want to make sure you mirror it. That is important. So I'm just taping this down so that when it presses, I'm going to switch us over to the heat press. Let's see. Oh, Angela, thank you, because girl, I don't be knowing half the time how it's going to look. So let's hope that it looks decent. Let me get I have another piece of parchment paper. So you can use parchment paper or Teflon. I'm using parchment paper. And so I'm just going to put this here. So let's see how this goes. And then I'm going to put another piece of parchment paper on top. You can use a Teflon sheet if you want to. And the heat press is set at 310 degrees. And we're only going to press this for about 10 seconds. It sounds like a truck is backing up. This is a warning to let you know something is coming. All right, so I stopped it at about 8 seconds because I don't want it to shrink. All right, so we're gonna let this cool down. Not really that hot, but we're gonna let it cool down for a cool peel, and then we're gonna get ready to press it. Well, we're gonna get ready to press. You don't know what I mean. Let me turn the heat press back up. We're gonna turn to 325. Okay, let's see. And hopefully it pressed good. Evie, I have my sweet tea today because girl, I went to Dunkin' Donuts and they did not have good tea. I was like, I can't. So I'm actually drinking the Circle sweet tea, and it'll do. It will definitely do. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, yes. Those are the best rhinestones. All right, this should be cooled down because we are right underneath the the AC vent. So it should be nice and cool. So we're just going to peel the backing off. Uh-oh. I need to take off the heat tape. Once I get ready to start doing the rhinestones. So I do know already that the rhinestones are going to be a little bit. That's another reason why I didn't really want to press this for so long because where's my reading pen? Because I just did my nails yesterday. I don't want to mess them up. I didn't want it to shrink because the rhinestone design is slightly bigger than this. So again, this is my first time using the Caesar white glitter HTV to do this. I have only used the rose gold and the silver glitter. So we are going to see how this is going to go and if it will last. So I'm gonna give myself a few days. Typically, the rhinestones will stick to um, items, but then they'll fall off within like a day or so. They will fall off if you know, if it's not meant to be on there. So we'll see. But the other Caesar glitter HTV I have been able to use. There are some brands that don't work well with it, so you just need to be careful when you are selecting your glitter. This glitter, it is textured. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can actually feel the glitter on here. So you don't want any of the glitter that is smooth to touch. Your rhinestones will definitely fall off because rhinestones do not go on top of HTV. Okay, so let's get ready and apply our template or a transfer at this point. And it tells me my Epson won't print magenta even after a few printer cleanings. Oh, what kind of ink do you have inside of it? Is it like sublimation ink? The only thing sometimes that is so hard to. So there's something on the back of this one, and I don't want to mess it up, but here we go. That's just gonna be what it is. I'm not about to play with that. What kind of ink do you have it? Is it sublimation? Is it DT? No, is it eco solvent? I wouldn't necessarily do like a use that printer for um, DTF. All right, so let's see. So remember I told you guys how it would be a little bit over. It's a little slightly over. Y'all see that one strip? So that one strip may be my problem. You'll see right there. So it did go over a little bit, but it's going to be fine. And I'll just cut that row off. So I'm going to make sure that it's right here. I'll cut that row. And what you do, I believe there's a power cleaning. Oh, there is a power cleaning. But just be careful. Not really be careful with it, but just know that with the power cleaning, you may have to do you may have to change your waste tank out. Like depending on how many times you've already done the print head cleanings, but it's a super easy thing to overcome. Like you don't have to really. All right, y'all. Let's go to the heat press. Because I should have did this at the heat press. I don't generally like to, but that's what it is. Let me switch us over to the heat press. Sublimation ink. Oh. When's the last time you printed from it? Y'all do know that y'all have to print from y'all printers. Even if you do like a quick test print, you gotta print it. You gotta print from it like every day. Not just with DTF, unfortunately. It's all the printers. Especially eco solvent too. You gotta print all the time. At least don't go an extended period of time without printing. That's the only thing. All right, guys, let's get ready to press. Oh, you guys see. So how long? Tell me. All right, so I'm gonna press this now. So I'm only gonna press this now. I'm pressing it at 325, and we're gonna do for about 10 seconds. So try the power clean. And see how that goes. Try the power clean. I would let it sit for a little bit, and then like once you do the power clean, I would let it sit. Like I wouldn't try to print anything from it right away. Ooh, you guys can't even see that. So I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit. See, I think my I want to show you. I think my HTV, either the HTV or the what you call this, kind of warped a little bit. I don't know if you guys see right there. Yeah, it looks like it kind of warped a little bit. That's okay. I know you guys can't see. I can't wait to show you. We're gonna do that. I'm just letting it cool off. Usually I do a hot, warm peel. I actually do a hot peel. Y'all know I don't wait, but I do want to make sure that these are in here because I only pressed it for like 15 seconds. I might have did too much. I was gonna do 10 and not let it keep going. Yeah, try the power clean. Just wait. Like sometimes they tell you to wait like 24 hours. See, one didn't stick down. I need to press it. I have one that didn't stick down. Two, a few more. I'm gonna press it one more time, y'all. Okay. And get my. So I would just wait. Usually they tell you like wait 24 hours when you do the power clean, but just wait a few hours before you try to print anything, and then see how it goes. So what I usually do in my DTF, like if I do a power clean, well, I haven't had to do it with the L1800, but with the 8550, I would do a power clean, and then I would do a a print head cleaning. And then once I would do the print head cleaning, usually everything would be back to normal. Okay, let's see. All right. Some of them could be. Okay, a few did not stay, but it could be. Did I have them on the wrong way? I don't know if you guys could see that. So there's. All right. So we're gonna keep it trucking. So I have like about 3 over here on this corner. So I don't know if it's the pressure. But this is what we have so far. I think I'm missing one right there. So I want to know if I should. You know what? I'm gonna place those in the area, just cause. And then when I press it for that final time, then we'll see if it sticks. If it doesn't, it could be this heat tape. Not heat tape. It could be this HTV. But we will see. I'll have over here. And we're gonna wait to see. Because I don't think those are upside down. I'm not sure. Right. So we're gonna. Right. I'm gonna have over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just dropped one. I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna press this one more time for like 5 seconds just to get that down, and then we're gonna press the center. All right. I should have did this on the heat press. So you see over here on this side, you can't press the rhinestones directly to the HTV anything. All right. Those are gonna come off. Y'all, it's so sparkly. It's so sparkly. So see on that corner where the HTV anything was, where there was no HTV, no glitter HTV, those are gonna come off. I need to go the whole time. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you guys saw this sparkling. All right, so let's get ready to press the other part. I'm gonna press that for the entire time. 20 seconds. Pull your burr lightly over the transfer tape to pick up the stones. I haven't tried that before. The lint roller, or which? I don't know, Sandra. I don't know. All right, let's get ready to layer the center in. Whew. And here I don't have to really use any parchment paper. Let's see. Uh-oh, I have an upside down stone, but guess what, y'all? That's gonna stay right there because I have two upside down stones. Where did those come from? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to drop it down all the way. I'm trying to make sure. All right, y'all. Now I do want to add some more stones to fill up my little H a little bit better. So that's the difference with like doing it with Hotfix and then doing it with like using Hotfix stones or using flatback stones. Flatback stones you can definitely get in, you know, get them a lot closer, or you can do like if you wanted to do sublimation and then do something like this where you lay the stones on top that way, you can do that also. But we're gonna go ahead and press this now. Let's see. All right, so we're back at the heat press, and this is gonna go for the entire time, and then I will bring it over to show y'all. Uh-oh, I got a piece stuck on me. All right. Hey, Montgomery. Hey. All right. Cheryl, there's like an upside down stone. Like there's like 3 stones that are like flipped on it. So Montgomery, you don't have a shirt. Can we run if you're not printing regularly? Daily, it takes 25 days. Yeah. Oh no. I hope it works. All right, let's see. Hopefully I have not pressed this too much. Thing is that you really should not over press it because it will start to shrink. So let's see. It does not look like this took well, y'all. It doesn't. I'm gonna let it cool off some. It doesn't. Well, we shall see. Maybe. I'm gonna have an upside down here. We're gonna let it cool. But it does look, it looks good. I don't like all the space in between those though. Laura, I am sorry for stressing you out. We're gonna see if this worked. Or if it's gonna be a hot mess. I don't think the pink stones, remember when I said how the blue stones are kind of taller than the pink? I don't think the pink really did well on this press. I may have to I do have a pressing pillow, so we'll see if we need to do that when we lift it off. If you use an easy press, maybe. That's possible. It could possibly work better if we did. I know I probably need a pressing pillow to lift this part up, but see, I don't even think it doesn't look like the blue stone stuck. See, some of them did and some of them didn't. I'm gonna press it one more time, but I'm also gonna get my because I can kind of tell it's lifting up, and it could be the HTV, y'all. So it could be the glitter HTV that's not really good for this. So that's another reason why I need to check it and see like how they last. So I'm gonna get my pressing pillow. We're gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna do one more press And then, but what I'm gonna do is, let me see if it's super stuck down. So the super stuck down, it's this part here that did not. So let's do our pressing pillow. I'm surprised I actually found this pressing pillow because I never, uh-oh, no, I don't want to do it. Where's my other parchment paper? I don't know. So I can never find my parchment, not my parchment, my pressing pillow. So hopefully that will help it. Let's see. Let's press it. And then we will see. I'll try it. I'll see GTS. Thanks, Josie. I'm going to use a small hand press. That'll probably work. I just have to grab my Cricut mini press. That's probably it. Hold on. Oh my god. How can I add a design on the base level of stones? Oh, all right. We're gonna let this cool off for a little bit, and then we will see. Ooh, that pressing tool is hot. I do have a towel. I'm going to take my towel and we'll wait for it to cool off. We will wait. It almost looked like my pink was bleeding a little bit, but it's the pink reflecting from the crushed ice AB. That fuchsia looks good. All right. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit because it's still hot. And we're gonna see how that's gonna look. And then we're gonna get ready to hopefully apply it because I hope these stones have stuck. They do feel a little bit better. So I could kind of tell before, but they do look like they're on there. So the pressing pillow might have been the answer. So before we actually take the ATM mask off, I'm gonna cut right here. Because all of those gotta go. So of course you can cut your glitter HTV and you can cut the HTV anything with your Cricut or Cameo or Solo. I ended up cutting mine with the Solo. But when I use my Cricut, I use cardstock. With the Solo, I use the pressure of 38. So that worked pretty good for me. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let it cool just a little bit more. It's cool. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so we're taking it off. This was an upside down stone. So I had two upside down stones. I had an upside down stone and the H. Who was telling me about the H? And then I have one right there that came off. One of the blue that came off. So I'm gonna hit the back a little bit with I'm gonna press it on the back, but I don't, only for a few seconds. And then we'll see. All right. And this is an upside down stone that's stuck right here. I don't want to do too much. All right. Right. So this is what we have. I have one stone that was upside down right there, and then I have one stone here that I don't know if you guys could see. So I think for this part, I would probably just do sketch fonts. Like if I was to do this again, I might not do this. The sketch fonts kind of flow a little bit better. I don't like how spaced out this is, so I would probably go with a sketch font because I like how super looks, but I don't really like the inside of teacher. So I'm gonna do it on the outside, but this is what we have so far. It's actually really, really pretty. I'm gonna turn this over and press it. I'm just gonna hit the back for a few seconds and then we'll be ready to press this onto our tumbler. So I'm gonna go for a little bit and then we're gonna press it on. All right, that's good enough. I got parchment paper everywhere, y'all. All right, let me get my towel because we're going to do a wet application of it, and then we'll let it. Let me see how it goes for like the week, and if this lasts on to the let it cool just a bit and putting everything back on the heat press. Okay. Don't go in the back. Alright, so let me show you guys this. Settings, camera. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really sparkly and pretty. Like it is really, really, really sparkly and pretty. So we're gonna see. But teacher, I wish teacher was more filled in, but it's kind of hard to get them super, super close. Using Hotfix, Rhinestones, and transfers like this. So it's kind of hard to do that. But I do like the text, like the word super. I prefer for that. But it's really, really pretty. All right. I meant to show y'all. Y'all couldn't see, huh? Let me make me bigger. So this is what it looks like. So when you kind of turn it. So this is crushed ice AB. So we're going to bring this back over. I'm gonna move the heat press because we're pretty much done with the heat press for the night. But you don't need the heat press anymore. And I already cleaned off our tumbler with an alcohol wipe. And then we're going to place it here. This is the tumbler that we have. And so I'm gonna spray some water on it. But before we do that, let me go ahead and remove the backing. So I'm gonna cut the side here. So if your machine cuts it, you won't have to worry about that because you'll just peel it off and it will be cut. So hopefully I didn't shrink it, which that is definitely a possibility that I shrink it, but it will be okay. I can always grab some SS6. Well, I don't have crushed ice in flat back. Well, I have some transparent, but I don't have the AB crushed ice in flat back. So if you wanted to kind of put this on a tote, you know how some totes have like a square design in the center of it, like a small cute tote. You could possibly put something like this. Now, this is a lot of stones. It's over 5,000 stones, but maybe on a tote bag or something. I don't know. But this is gonna go. We're gonna wrap. Oh, we're gonna wrap it around like this, so it doesn't look like it shrank too much, but we will see. Okay. So we're gonna spray a little bit of water on here. As I put the towel down, because I'm just gonna spray it with some water. That way, if something goes wrong, I can pick it up and remove it and, reposition it however we need to. Um, so I'm just gonna remove the back. I hope you guys can see this part. So now I'm taking the back off of the HTV anything, and then I am going to turn it this way, and the water does not hurt. So I'm kind of gonna go like this. And then with this being like a straight tumbler, it's a lot easier to kind of maneuver as opposed to like if this were a tapered tumbler. So the tapered tumblers, for me at least, I think are a lot harder to do this with, but the straight tumblers are a lot easier to get this done. So now let's see if we're gonna meet up, and we are slightly over a little bit. If you guys can tell that. So I can get my X-Acto knife and cut it, or just like slice that area. But we're pretty good. So, and so I did do like a flush at the bottom, so where it like fits right there at the bottom. But you can, if you want to make it like a little bit shorter, that's up to you. Um, but this is what we have. And then the water is going to dry, and it will be permanently adhered to it. And again, these are SS6 rhinestones. So of course, when you do these, like you just let it sit. I wouldn't go like right away to try to wash it or even give it away as a gift. I would wait. But also for this one, because this is my first time using this particular glitter HTV, I definitely want to make sure that this glitter HTV can hold the stones. Like I want to make sure that. But this is Crystal AV. And for the most part, it looks really full. And the HTV underneath is what makes it look really full. I use different colors here. And so if I had like subbed this onto the glitter HTV, then you wouldn't even be able to tell any, you know, color in between. So you can sub it. If y'all want to try one where we like sub it and then see how it's going to look, we could do that. But that's our project for the night. I don't think I feel like doing the tote either. So maybe we'll do the tote another day. But you could just do that. So I'm gonna put this so this is how this looks. So this isn't like the standard tumbler. I think this was like 7.5 inches high. And then so this is how this looks. And then I'll switch over to show you guys. But if you want, we could, I don't see my X-Acto knife, but I could just go and take my X-Acto knife and just go down that center, like go down in between there and get rid of that extra little flap. You guys see that little extra flap? I can get that extra flap. So that's the difference with doing Hotfix. So if I bring it closer, you can see like the space in between the rhinestones. But with flat back, of course, you can get those really close to each other and they'll be touching. So I'm gonna bring it over. I'm gonna move the table because guess what? We're done, and I think I'm ready for a nap, like a good nap. I'm actually tired today, so let me switch over. I'm gonna remove the table. Thank you, Josie. So it's just a lot of light in here or something. I don't know. Today it's just too much sparkly. But this is the tumbler. Like you can't even see how pretty the tumbler is. Let me see if I turn this light off if you'll be able to see. Okay, so even with that light off, you can't really see too much. But this tumbler, y'all. And so this is what it says. So it even the let me move it away. First of all, these Orm Dorado stones are very disrespectful. Okay, I turned the light off that's directly in front of me, and I turned the light off in here, and it's still acting up. So this is it. But the crushed ice AB stones are beautiful. As you guys see, look how they sparkle. They're beautiful. So I used blue steel for the outline of the word teacher, and then I used fuchsia for the inside of teacher, the little heart at the bottom, and the word super. So very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. So this is a lot of stones. And remember, I used SS6 stones with this. So, and we used HTV anything. We didn't use Bling anything. With HTV anything, you need to use the glitter HTV with it. You can use HTV anything with regular HTV, but not with rhinestones. You can use with regular HTV, and you can place it on your tumblers. You can make decals with it and that sort of thing. So, but it is actually acting up with the lights off and on. You guys couldn't even see it. It's super, super pretty. My shirt is disrespectful. Y'all know it. So there's metal lights at the top of this design scattered in between the sapphire. So there's gold metal lights. So those beams of lights that you guys are seeing, those are the metal light stones. That's how the metal light stones act. They act up. Thank you. We're going to see how it holds up. So next week we'll revisit it. I'm going to let it sit just to, you want to always make sure that you let, especially with using like the HTV anything and the Bling anything, make sure that it sticks and adheres to the surface of whatever you're using. Of course, it needs to be cleaned. And honestly, I lightly sand the tumblers before I put it on, and then I clean it. And we'll see. So next week, even if we're not doing Bling, if I know I'm supposed to go see the Little Mermaid, but I'm gonna try to go see it on Thursday. No matter what we're doing, somebody please remind me that we need to discuss whether or not these stones stay on or not. Okay. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, everybody. Yay, sure. I know. These stones are insane. Insane. All right. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Dateline is on. Hilda, you saw it. Marsha was telling me about Dateline. You know I'm about to run and go watch Dateline, girl. I'm about to run and go watch it. So it's been fun. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys spending time with me today. I don't know. I might hop on. No, I'm probably not. So Sunday is the beginner bling class. That it's a design class, beginner bling, and you need to have Silhouette Studio, preferably the business edition or the designer edition. Evie and I need to discuss the advanced class. There is going to be an advanced class coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. We will post it and let you guys know when it will be. And these rhinestones, you can get you some rhinestones from the Baby's Booty. The buy-in isn't going on now, but you can order you rhinestones from the Bling Now site, which is hotfixfix.store. Listed below if you guys are interested in this gold digger design. Now, I can't be responsible for the bling that you use, but I'm using the baby's booty bling on this shirt. So if you are interested in this design or any of my designs, you can either go to my Etsy shop, Craftable Things, or you can go to my website, craftablethings.com, because there are some designs on there that are not inside of my Etsy shop. Most of the designs on there are not inside of my Etsy shop. So yeah, we add all back to whatever those spots look bare. Could just cut that strip off. Yeah, you can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my X-Acto knife. I don't have it in here with me. I don't know where it is, and I'm gonna just take it and slice it. Like, it's a very, very small overlap. So I'm just like, I pushed it in just to make sure that it's not going to be um, like the actual tumbler showing there. So I'm just making sure that it's going to be, you know, in good shape when I'm done. But for the most part, I'm happy with how it came out. And we're gonna see if this bling is going to last. If it does, y'all, I'm gonna be making more of these water bottles because I do not I like subbing them if I'm only putting, you know, something, maybe a logo on the front. But if you want to do an all over design on this, the plastic at the top makes it nearly impossible to do it. So, but it's been fun. I'm about to go watch Dateline. Maybe we could chat about Dateline tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get ready for the class, and yeah, and I have that civics course that I decided to take. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, Nomi. Go get you some rest. Thank you, Tammy King. Where can you buy the bling cover you use? It's beautiful. The bling cover? Oh, for here, it's not. This isn't, like, I don't even have it for sale. Like, I like it. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna give it to, if it holds up for the week, I'm gonna give it to my teacher friend. But I don't like the space in between the word. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, actually. But for the most part, it's cute. So I probably would not. Um, I know I'm not gonna sell it. Thanks, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Dempsey Boo. All right, guys. It's been fun. Can you still join the beginner class? Yes, Jill, you can. It's gonna be on Sunday. The sign up won't close until like a few hours before um, the class, so I could send everybody the links and everything. So yeah, Lisa. So the design, I am still gonna put this inside of the member area. It's SS6 though. I am gonna put it inside of there, but I don't plan on doing much anything else with it. Actually, I don't. Where do you get your flatback rhinestones from? Page. So it depends. I'll get them from Amazon, depending on where. I've even ordered some from Alibaba. It depends. I have a nice little stash of flatback, but I haven't been doing many flatback projects lately. But if you are interested in seeing some of my flatback projects on Creative Fabrica, I have a few bling classes on there. And hopefully this summer I will finish the remaining bling classes that I need to do. But I do have some bling classes on there for Hotfix rhinestones, and I have a flatback class on there for tumblers. Join should end up working. Oh, well, the class, there will be a replay or a playback available for the class for anybody who attends. It's only for anyone who attends the class, the playback is for. And so you'll be able to replay it and watch it over and over again. Eve, I can't. Good night, Josie Boo. I can't. Thank you, Nicole Montnomi. So the Idaho case should be on Dateline, but I just love Dateline. Like I watch all the episodes, so I can't wait. All right, can you put it in the community since you're not selling it? Yes, Danny, it'll be in the community. But they're SS6, so remember, in the design, it's about 5,000 stones. It's a little over 5,000 stones in it. But I will put it. But I think it would make like a cute little blinged out like front part of a bag. You could do different little things with it, but I will put it there. Remember, this size is for this specific tumbler, so I don't know if it'll be for other tumblers. It's like 9 1/4 by like 7 1/2 or something like that, but the size will be in the description. The colors on my shirts, y'all, look at this blinging, and I don't even have the light hitting it. So we have Orm Dorado. Orm Dorado is the crown and the outline of the word goal and the word digger. The bottom, okay, so the inside of gold is sapphire, but at the top, the part where you guys that see that's really blinking, those are gold sapphire metallites. So it's not an ombre, how I usually do it. It's more of a scatter, like, so it's kind of just like scattered at the top and then it falls into the sapphire, but it's super super pretty. Like it's really really pretty. So those are the gold sapphire metal lights. So that's what's like lighting up. And it's, believe it or not, the metal lights are only like maybe about 6 rows down, and then the rest are sapphire stones. But you can't tell. It looks like it's like metal light all throughout the letters, and it's not. Yes, naturally, Lisa. Thank you, Josie. Good night, Sharon Davenport. Good night, Karen. S. Bling Dreams, girl. Yes. Bling Dreams. Oh, thanks, Lord Trevino. All right, y'all. I love y'all. It has been super fun. We're gonna see how this holds up. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm gonna let it sit, and then I'll probably start like bothering it on Monday to see if any of these stones come off. But I am gonna find my utility knife to cut this sliver off right there because it's just a little bit. I'm gonna cut that off. It's been fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and maybe I'll hop on sometime. I don't know. I might. Y'all know I always say that and then I don't. But members, look out for a poll to see what you all want to do. I got to check with Evie. Evie, I was talking about us doing another members embroidery Zoom soon. I got to see what your schedule looks like. But if we could do another members embroidery Zoom soon. But this one is going to be probably some bling. Y'all know I like bling. I love y'all and have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me. Until next time, y'all.